Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial are going to use dynamic height for cells. You can see that all cells are fixed. So we already set the cell at 100, but we have an issue that this label is only one line. We want to calculate the number of lines of this label and size it to the perfect cell. You know what I mean if we did it. Alright? So we have this is only one line, so it will be fit. But this is for uh, I guess 3 or 5 lines. So where did they go? Where did they go? We will do some tricky things to do it right, alright, using auto layout. I already opened a Twitter clone app, and let's go to storyboard. The first thing, set the constraints for the label. Second, set the lines of this label you want to expand to 0, so we don't have any limit. Alright, it will be minimize and maximize to size the label. Second, go to the Twitter class, to the view did load, and start coding. Table view dot row height equals to 0. Let's go back to storyboard and select the cell. Alright, go to size inspector and check how much the size of the row, the height of the row, which is 100. Copy it and go back to the class and change the row height to 100. Second, table dot estimate sorry cell dot estimate, which equals to 100, then row height is equal to UI table automatic dimension. Alright, 2 lines of code will solve this problem, and it will maximize and minimize the cell according to the label size. Go back to storyboard and hit run. You'll see now the size of each cell is calculated according to the label size, which is called dynamic height, dynamic cell height. It's too slow, I know. Okay, you see that this is only one line, but this one is 4 lines, so the cell has been maximized. But we have an issue. This image, it's not fit. So let's go back and select the UI image. We have missing constraints. So let's add to the height. Add. Now it will be fixed. Because we have another issue in this. Let's start reset to suggestion to suggested. It's not work. Now it's work. We have two issues. The first one is this constraint will give the fixed width and height. Then removing the bottom constraints, so this label can expand and to move to the bottom. Okay, so let's run it again. Hell yeah, it's working right now. Every cell have different size of the cell, and the label has been changed according to the size of the label and the text. Okay, this is an important tutorial, but make sure first you have to set the label to 0, the number of line to 0, then put the constraints. If one of constraints are missing or you add additional constraints, it will not work. Finally, go to the class and add 2 lines of code to estimate the row height and allow automatic dimension to dynamic cell. All right, so this is it for this tutorial. I hope you like it. Yeah, it's really tricky and simple. So see you to the next tutorial.